My name is Elizabeth, welcome to my channel, and this is week 7 since I got the keys to my property and have been very slowly renovating it. In this video I have been upcycling some bits of furniture for my daughter's bedroom and kind of doing little finishing touches in there, and I've also been doing a tiny bit of garden work. I've got a garden update for you as well because I'm now finding new plants in the garden now that the sun's come out and things are blooming, so it's quite fun to see what's actually growing in the garden. So I'm going to do a little tour on that too. I hope you enjoy. I am just walking to my local antiques shop. I've only got one in the little town that I live in, but they do often have some good little bargains, nice furniture and knickknacks and things. I'm going to see what I can find there. I did actually get some purchases from my little pit stop at the antique shop. I got this very tall chest of drawers. There were some beautiful, beautiful chest of drawers. They were just too big for the little alcove in my bedroom, and it meant I wouldn't be able to pull the drawers out without it hitting my bed, and I wouldn't be able to walk around there either. So I've got this one, which is slim enough to fit inside my wardrobe. So that's what's good. Anything that needs to be folded can go in this. And then I've got this very simple bookcase for my daughter. I'm going to sand it down and paint it the same colour as her furniture, because her furniture is all like a bluey green colour. And that can store her books. And then my favourite purchase is this picture. I don't really know what bird that is, but I just absolutely fell in love with it. And it was only £10. So I only spent £40 in total in there. £10 for this, £12 for the bookcase, and £18 for the chest of drawers. So I think I got some good bargains here, but I adore this. I don't know yet whether this is going to go in my bedroom or in my office, but it's definitely going to go in one of them. So inside my wardrobe, as you can see, I've got very high rail. So this is going to go in there and sit below the clothes. I need to sort this out and rehome it, but it should hopefully slot in there quite nicely. Here is what it's now looking like with the chest of drawers, and as you can see, it's a long skinny chest, and these are so high that it sits nicely above it and it just hides a lot of clutter. My little project for today is to repaint this bookshelf, which is what I picked up for my daughter from the little antiques store. I'm going to paint it in the same colour as her other furniture, which is a Wix paint. It says it's olive, but it really is a bluey green colour. So it has just started raining. That's my only issue. I was going to go outside and sand and paint it outside, but it might be a conservatory jobby, unfortunately, because I really want to get this finished, hopefully by the end of today. I'm just going to use this little sanding block just to take off top of varnish and make it easier to paint. I'm not going to be too precious over this because it was £18 from a store. So get it nice and light sanding and then paint it. I did end up wearing a mask because I don't know what's on there. I don't want to breathe in any nasty dust. But I've sanded it all down, wiped it down, and now I'm going to start painting. This is the paint colour that I've gone for. It says olive, but it actually is more of a bluey green colour. It's very pretty though. Here it is, finished, painted and now dry. So I'm going to take it upstairs and pop it in her bedroom and then get all the books on it. This is what the corner of the bedroom looks like at the moment. It's all just a bit of a mess at the moment, so finally unload these boxes of books. It fitted absolutely perfectly in this little gap, which I'm really, really pleased about. And now I'm going to pop her books on there. Some of these books are actually mine from when I was a child. Like I've got Enid Blyton's Secret 7 collection here, which she can have when she's a bit older. Faraway Tree. Lots of noddy books as well that I had when I was a kid, a nice big collection. So I'm going to pop them on here so they're ready for her when she wants them. And I'm going to put her more age appropriate ones on there as well. I'm sure there are some absolute classics amongst here. All the noddy books. Rupert the Bear. And this was a firm favourite when I was younger. The Dragonberry Bush, for anyone else who's ever read this book. Beautiful. Paddington Bear, of course. The absolute classic, which is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Oh, and Where's Spot? Whilst I'm at it, I'm also going to pop that mirror up on the wall and then possibly pop some other little pictures up for Arla as well. Here is what the room looks like now that I'm done. Well, what it looks like so far. I've still got a bed to add. But I've got the mirror on the wall, sorted the toys out. I've got the bookcase there. Some little jigsaw puzzles and another picture that someone made for her when she was born. So I'm really happy with how this is all looking now. I'm going to give you a little garden tour now. The garden is very much junkyard still, but things are growing and coming up, which is great. I've started to move the patio slabs. I'm going to eventually get rid of these. I'm going to put some form of path in, but I just want to leave them there at the moment so that it keeps the weeds down. I'm going to re-grass seed these areas. I need to carry on doing these, but I need to move plants and weeds out of the way. As you can see, everything's kind of everything's grown, which is lovely to see. I've still got this little wildlife area. I have cleared away a lot of broken pots and slates that were down here. This whole section needs to go, and then I might have a raised vegetable bed in there. This very large tree has suddenly sprouted all of its leaves, and it's made me realise quite how dark it is, so I do think this will be taken out at some point. Obviously we had the vegetable patch that was here. I've also removed all of the junk that was left over in this tin shed, so this does need to be removed. I have taken off a side panel, but I really need assistance taking the roof off, you can see, before I can take the rest of it down. So that's going to be a slower progress. I will get there eventually, and then the big wooden shed that's there will move back to where this metal shed is and just open the garden up a bit. So we've got junkyard central down here. We've also got this really pretty rose, as you can see, has come out. It will look lovely once all this area is finished. I've got another rose here as well. It does come out this really pretty pink. I did think this was another red one, but it is actually pink, so that's nice. I've got big shrubs down here and plants that have kind of sprouted up out of the cracks in the path, so I need to sort those out as well. We're in need of grass trimming too. I've got a few hidden poles in the grass I've had to hide with pots because both me and my daughter keep tripping over them. So there's things here that all need to be removed from the lawn. And then over here we have, again, more shrubs that have just grown substantially with the nice weather. I've got another really gorgeous rose here. I'm just waiting for the buds to come out in here. I do not know what colour this is going to be, so it'll be interesting to find out. I do love a rose. So that is the garden for the moment. Still plenty of work to do, lots and lots of work to do. I've got a couple of days off of work, and I'm going to really get a shift on with this garden and really tidy it up, which I'm looking forward to. And of course I will update you on this in the coming weeks.